Grove is the best place to live.
I know it.
You know it.
We all know it. Eden Grove has 0% unemployment.
Eden Grove's children are 36.8% more attractive than children in neighboring villages.
Eden Grove foliage is 67% more colorful than in other area towns.
And we have more ice cream shops per square mile than any other town in the nation. But sometimes, even in the best of places,
Disaster strikes.
Devastation hits.
devalued real estate ensues.
This is one of those extremely rare events. But don't worry. We're here to help.
We're here to inform.
We're here to keep you calm.
We're here for you. We're the Eden Grove Town Council. And we make everything okay.
Perfectly okay.
Calm down, Eden Grove.
Calm down.
Calm down, guys.
Calm down.
Everything's okay.
It's
fine.
We're here for
It's
you.
okay. Susie, calm down. Eden Grove, just calm
Susie,
down.
Susie.
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 Calm down.
Please calm down. Okay. If we're not calm, they won't be calm. We have to be calm for them. So Eden Grove, calm down. That's so much better. All right. We're here tonight because an outside threat has descended upon Eden Grove.
Eden Grove, we approved a zoning charge for the Pickford Mansion
Mm-hmm.
to be used for outside functions.
Yep.
We assumed it would be used by Eden Grove residents. But now all these outsiders have shown up and there's this whole wedding happening of people we don't know. We don't know them at all.
We don't.
Okay, we want to make that clear. And worse, they brought in an outside caterer with outside liquor.
What?
But they didn't use everything from the outside. They descended on our farmers market for their hors d'oeuvres. They bought up all the sausages from Han's house. They brought up all the cheeses from Sir Charles Cheddarley's Cheesdom. They bought every last olive from the olive pit. What? And the entire stock of flatbreads from Butt Crackers. And that was just for their charcuterie board.
Oh my God.
Now there's nothing left for the Eden Grove Bridge Club's Wednesday night game.
Wait. Oh my God.
Yeah, then they also bought up all the flowers, and now none are available for Golden Grover Senior Citizen Luncheon Center
Our
pieces.
elderly have no flowers.
No flowers at all. And then what's even worse, they didn't even use Pastor Darling.
Oh, what?
He left in a huff. He went to go visit his mother in Falls Church, Virginia.
I don't blame him
I
one bit.
bet his feelings are very hurt.
Yes.
So hurt. So hurt.
And you know what?
There's no, okay, I'm sorry. One more thing I must say.
What, Raju? This
There are
couldn't
no
be
more
any
brunch
worse.
reservations available in town,
No
guys.
brunch.
No parking available downtown, guys.
And I heard they use the park for photos, trampling flowers, monopolizing the gazebo, and disturbing the rare nesting Nebuchadnezzar nuffinches with their noisy nuptials.
Those are some great words.
I know, but they're endangering all sorts of animals. Did you know that they stopped and took pictures in front of Mabel Bradington's house? And her poor little Yorkie, Mr. Perkins, he was barking so much at these strangers because he knew they were strangers. He was barking so much he had a stroke.
What?
He had a stroke.
Oh my
A
God.
little doggy stroke.
No.
They rode in on an unauthorized trolley which snarled traffic on Henry Eden Boulevard. More than one empty champagne bottle went rolling down the street. Loud drunken people. were
Oh
hanging
my
out
God.
listening.
Oh my
That's the worst
God.
kind of
Those are
drunken
the
people.
worst kind of drunken people. You know what? They even brought their own swans. They
What?
upset our geese so badly that they soiled their diapers 48% more increased of poop in their diapers.
Oh my gosh, we have the best swans, okay? And they are bringing in outside swans.
That upset our geese.
These outsiders are ruining the high quality of life that we've established for our citizens. And are they even grateful?
No, of course they're not.
Do they even recognize how wonderful Eden Grove is?
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
I don't think so.
You kind of stole my thunder, but no, they don't. One of the outsiders had the nerve to write a poem about us. She doesn't even live here.
Oh, that's not going to be a good poem, I bet.
Take a look. Take a look at this.
All right.
Let's go to the wedding, you said. Travel from out of the way and sightsee, hoping that along the way, what we had would feel as new and unknown as the grove we washed up on. Adrift, we made the town ours, king and queen of the suburbs. What's one more stolen title when every step of land was taken with blood and tears? The natives sent away to make room for farmers' markets. Lawns you can't walk on. And enough stores that you get bored and shop with the robot online. Let's go to the wedding, you said.
You know what? I'm trying to internalize how I'm feeling, but apparently she feel they're kings and queens around here now.
I wish I had her nerve in my tooth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what like Native Americans have to do with anything. I thought Stanley Eden Plaza was built in an infilled swamp.
Yeah.
And she's mad that they weren't allowed to just stomp all over our lawns. Maybe they let people trample their peonies and their azaleas where she's from, but not in our town.
Not in our town. Oh, and she had the audacity to say that our stores are burned. What? Who the fuck are you?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay. That's just what. Look, that's just one outsider's warped view. We have joining us right now via video feed a wedding professional.
Yes.
Who knows beauty when he sees it because he's an artiste.
He's an artiste. Say it again, artiste.
Artiste.
There we go. I love it.
He makes artisan wedding photos. Let's welcome wedding photographer Beckett Tully to the Eden Grove podcast.
Hello.
Let me just start by saying it's artiste.
Artiste. You got to show a lot more teeth.
Oh,
that's what it is. Teeth.
Teeth.
Let me see your artiste.
Artiste.
Yes, perfect.
You have
perfect.
to show you our teeth when you.
Our teeth, which are teeth. Oh,
look at that.
Hello. Hello. Let me get in my high school pose. Look at me.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
Well, it's good to see you, Beckett. So nice to meet you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you too, Eden Grove.
Becca, you're the wedding photographer for this atrocious wedding that's destroying our town. I'm sorry you're in that position, but
Yeah.
what was the most beautiful place in our town that you have taken a picture of yet thus far?
Well, I don't know about beautiful, but if you look behind me, this tree behind me, I heard beavers did this not too long ago.
Oh,
This is the most popular spot that I've been taking photos this week. You know,
That
young
beaver
people
tree?
these days like vintage and old, and you know, and
Okay.
this is beautiful. This is look at the beauty of this. This is amazing.
Yeah, beauty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the beaver tree is a big hit.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Young people, they don't want to go to the most beautiful, fancy places. Like that's old. That's been done. They want vintage. They want beaver trees.
I don't get it.
Um,
That's just.
okay. Well, I'm hearing you. I'm not understanding you, but I'm hearing you. But could you maybe tell us more what it is about our town that is making it such a magnet for these outside wedding couples?
Yeah. Let us know.
There's a feeling of nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Like just older, like I think vintage comes to mind. And that's like the new postmodern look that young people want with their pictures or wedding.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, this is
so he's using these words vintage.
Yeah,
I think they mean the way things should be.
Timeless.
Yeah,
is what I was
timeless.
thinking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you that word, and you're gonna like it better. I think
Yeah.
timeless.
timeless, maybe timeless.
I don't know. I would go.
I mean,
if that's what you want to say, it's cute that you want to say that, though.
Wow. But thank you. Well, yeah, we're gonna say that. And I just got one question for you. If you could stop time and only live in one place forever for the rest of your life, hear my words, for the rest of your life.
For the rest of his life.
Yes. In Eden Grove, where would it be?
Well, I certainly not. I would not want to stay in Eden Grove. Like again, I'm an artiste. I go where the art is at. I want to go to I'm going back to the city as soon as I can get out of this town.
Wait, shut up for a minute.
Wait, shut it up. Back up, reverse.
You said you don't want to live in Eden Grove. I think you mispronounced.
Yeah,
want to live in Eden Grove.
Yeah, there's something's off with your speech.
Beaver tree and the old gazebo, like they're great for pictures.
Great for pictures.
That's not where the artiste lives. I'm going back to the.
You would live in a house of some kind of, ideally like an Eden Grove house.
Yeah, something like right.
No, a loft. I want to live in a loft. Factory. Come on.
Well, wait just a minute. Maybe I understand where Beckett's coming from. Maybe he has seen the pinnacle of beauty now. He's already seen Eden Grove.
Right.
So maybe he just wants to see the other parts of the world that are not
as good. And then he can compare. He could come back and say, guys, I'm living here.
It when I was here.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you got to walk your trail and live your journey just to come back. Yeah, and guess what?
We get it, Paul.
We get it.
Yes, we understand.
We understand.
You got to branch out. You got to have an open mind.
And here at Eden Grove, we support that. We really do support it at Eden Grove.
Yeah.
I'm. If you want to think that, I'm getting paid $200 an hour. People from the coast want to come out here. It's cheap for me. I'm getting great margins on
$200 an hour.
Wow.
Wow. From the coast, he said.
We're only getting 24 as town council members.
Yeah, Can
you? But you know what? We don't need to be paid.
Can you?
He's got to take the pictures of outsiders. That requires more money.
It does. Yeah. Because you got to.
Can you just email me when you're done with this? Just email me just maybe some advice for how to get started as a wedding photographer.
Sure. I'll give you the starter pack advice. That's fine. I mean, it's cute that you got you.
Coffee.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Mr. Richard.
What? I just want to get coffee to talk about how to become a wedding photographer.
You know what? You can do that in your free time, even though
that's mainly when I'm going to do it.
Okay. Well, I respect your decision.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyway.
That's important.
Yeah.
I'm still interested what your artist's eye thought was, we've already kind of covered this, what the wedding couple thought was the most beautiful place to take pictures. But I'm saying through your artist's eye, what did you see outside of the wedding, outside of the wedding? What did you see in Eden Grove that made you go,
wow.
Wow.
wow?
Whoa. Wow.
Humana.
There was this little Yorkie that just kept barking at us, and I just thought that was the most adorable thing. And I took a lot of pictures of that dog. I love that. I love little yippy dogs like that.
You know, can we get those emails? Because I think
he's recovering.
Yeah, he's
from
recovering. And
a
we want
stroke in the Eden Grove Animal Hospital.
Yeah,
So,
we can we just
Yeah,
get pictures of that of the, because that's him at his finest moment, and we want to be able to.
Mabel might appreciate that.
Yes,
Sure, I can send the pictures your way. I guess the Yorkie just couldn't handle my artistic nature as well.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Very few of us can.
Yeah,
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Yep.
It takes a certain mindset to understand what goes on here.
Yeah. Well, that was a fascinating glimpse into what makes our town so worth coming to as a wedding destination.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Yes.
Yes, I give you that.
And we might need to get used to this, fellas, if this is, people from the coast are
People
coming.
coming.
Yeah,
miles
yeah.
around.
You know what? My stomach's churning thinking of the idea, but you know what? After a few weeks of churning, I might get used to it.
I will send you guys personal invites when I have my big opening at the art gallery in the city.
we don't go there.
I take
The
here.
city.
We're not interested,
Oh,
sir.
you said the city, not our city. Wow. Okay.
No,
you know,
no,
you can send them.
the real city. The real
Just
city.
a heads up, it might get in our junk folders, and it's not our fault that it got there. But if it's there, you know what? You try.
Tanner deals with all my emails.
Yeah,
so he might not-
that's a
he might
Tanner
miss it.
thing.
Yep.
But thank you so much for coming and speaking with
Appreciate
us,
it.
Beckett. But up next, we have Eden Grove College student Emily, who has something to say on the topic of marriage.
Love
Oh,
Emily.
wow. Okay.
I'm Emily. I'm a third-year student at the local university. I noticed some really weird things happening in my town. So for my class, Sociology and Community, I decided to share my thoughts on these as part of my final project. I first noticed something odd when I was studying in the park. Normally for Eden Grove, this is a quiet place where I can focus, study, but there seemed to be a lot more activity than usual happening around. I noticed these groups of nicely dressed people, more nicely dressed than normal for Eden Grove, just walking around the park and taking pictures at the gazebo. And they were gathered around the fountain, and sometimes they were in smaller groups. Well, way too much activity for my studying, so it was time to leave the park. But why are they here? I mean, this is a nice park, this particular park. It has gazebos and flowers, but it's really the only nice park in town. Then it occurred to me, wait, these people are here for a wedding. Okay, I need to go for a walk and contemplate what this means. So marriage. In my sociology class, we've been studying how marriage is a social construct. It's universal in most societies, but that's just it. It's a social thing. Something we made up. In this class, I've learned that social norms like marriage were made up so people could formally create family units and have children. It's recognized by governments and laws, by religious institutions. A lot of people get married for economic reasons, to have sex. I guess a lot of people get married for love. But why Eden Grove? I mean, what's so special here that they are attracting so many weddings? So, let's break down Eden Grove. We've got a lot of really nice churches around town. Pretty old churches, but We've also seen they have a lot of abandoned buildings. So, I don't know. As I'm heading back to my dorm, I'm starting to contemplate things like, will I ever want to even get married? I'm pretty independent. I mean, I'm all for love and even kids someday, but I don't feel I need to be married for that anymore. I mean, that's just me, but I understand why some people do want to get married, and anybody that does should be able to do so. Why deny some people that right? Why would the government even regulate that? Let people define their own version of family. And sure, if people want to get married in Eden Grove, I guess that's all right. There are full-service catering services, venues that are open late nights, quaint local village shops, and a thriving and diverse artist community. So in conclusion, for this class project, social norms and their ceremonies, I guess they're okay. As long as all of society can participate in them, or not if they don't want to. Maybe it's time for some new social norms. So I'm Emily, and that completes my final project for Sociology and Community, SC 302, Fall Semester 2021.
Guys, I'm did you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
They pushed out our college student from the park because she was not able to focus.
Because they were too loud.
They were too loud. These menaces, these scoundrels, these ruffians.
They're terrible. They're terrible. It's not fair. They did look nice though. I mean, they dressed up at least.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I, for one, am just glad that Pastor Darling was not here. He's off visiting his mother.
Yep.
So he did not hear what she had to say about marriage. Can you imagine how upset he'd be?
Oh, so
I can imagine. I think he'd say it's not a human construct, but a divine one. But he's not here, so I don't want to speak for him. But you don't have to be married to have kids. I mean, I don't remember anybody in Eden Grove saying that nonsense before these weddings outsiders showed up.
You know what? Just a small part of it. I like what she said about the art community, but I did not like what she said about our buildings. Abandoned? They are not abandoned. They are in between tenants right now. In between tenants. That is
Thank you very much.
It's a difference. It is a big difference.
The usage of the space, and then we'll figure it out.
Yes. I'm getting, you know what? My feathers are not going to get ruffled. My feathers are not going to get, but I'm going to be a peacock. I'm going to continue to be a peacock.
Be a peacock.
I'm going to be a peacock.
Do it.
I really feel for these youths. That's all I want to say. I just really feel for them. And, you know,
it is sad when you think about it. It is really sad.
Yep.
It's really sad because these youths, they don't have people to look up to.
They don't.
No.
And then people like the artiste, I forget his name. Gully or something.
Yeah.
Beckett
Gully.
Beckett Gully.
He thinks he's so great, and he's like, look up to me. Maybe I'll talk to you over.
I make $200 an hour.
You know what? He might have talked to Emily in the park and gave her these ideas.
Yeah.
Maybe he did.
That's what I would bet on.
Hey, I would bet my last dollar.
Well, we have another voice of the youth, right?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, they're not all bad.
Yeah, they're not all bad.
This one's good.
Yeah, so let's hear how our someone else from our town's youth feels about all of this wedding stuff.
What's up, Eden Grove Council? It's your favorite local teen, Sam Higgins. I'm here to provide you an update on what all the Eden Grove teens are up to. We all still hate your show, just so you know, but my mom says I'll be one of you one day, and I shouldn't hate what I may become. Please, Mom, as if I'd ever be silly enough to evolve into an exhausted adult who gets excited at the thought of painting their kitchen cabinet knobs a fun color. But okay, Mom, have fun at Home Depot, and no, I don't want to go with you just to walk around to get inspired. All right, so this wedding that happened, and what the teenagers think is that we all loved it. Sure, the idea of marriage and monogamy are made-up constructs that most of us don't see the point in. But whatever. At the end of the day, it was just a big party. We got to meet a bunch of people who aren't lame Eden Grovers, and some of us even got to make some money by working. Me and a few others had to fill in for Natty, our music teacher, who was supposed to go to the wedding but couldn't because he overdid it on the oysters the night before in Oak Grove Township. The thing is, we're all just learning our instruments and aren't that far along, but we did what we could. Here's what me, Jimmy, and Clara did. Overall, we think the wedding guests liked it. And we had fun eating the appetizers when no one was looking. And just so you know, Eden Grove Council, the food was sustainably sourced, and they did have vegan and gluten-free options for Clara. So maybe take a page from their book and do something about all the horrific food in Eden Grove. Anyway, we heard you didn't like it, and God, why do you have to be so lame? Just like the beaver hate, you're just directing a whole lot of negative vibes toward people who literally infuse money into your lame-ass Eden Grove economy. How hard is that to get? You should be happy that the town made some money, you capitalist freaks. Maybe you're mad because you're like us, and you don't understand why people have to get married to prove they love each other, or that people spend too much money on a 3-hour party. Maybe you're mad because you don't think us teenagers will live to see our friends get married on account of the way you and your friends have mishandled almost everything. Thanks for handing us a world that feels hopeless and that the only way we can find some joy is some outsider's wedding and filling up on organic shrimp cocktails. Ugh. And you guys can stop with the avocado toast jokes. You aren't being cool, Mom. Anyway, we're here to tell you to open up the Eden Grove borders and let other folks in and maybe make them feel welcome. God, remember, your ancestors were once visitors, but they overstayed their welcome, and now we got a lame town with lame restaurants. Okay, I gotta go. That's it for me, Sam Higgins, but I'll be back soon to keep you up to date on what's going on with the teenagers. Remember, start letting other folks into our community. Capitalism is going to murder us, and Natty loves oysters. Oh, and one more thing, Council Member Susie. Nice garden you got there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Okay, Mom, I love you!
Another one who thinks marriage and monogamy are made up of constructs. This is a problem.
Guys, it's such a problem. I mean, it just keeps getting worse and worse today. You know, I was so glad that those kids made money, but I didn't know Natty loved oysters. Serves him right for leaving the town, though. You know, he went to Oak Grove.
Yeah, he went to Oak Grove to get oysters.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to eat oysters here, but the wedding people ate all of them, and he had to leave town.
Yep, that's
exactly. You know what? You know what that means? That means that now not only are they causing harm to tiny, greasy little dogs, but they're also threatening the health of our middle school teachers with their overwhelming consumption habits.
And she wants us to open our borders and let insiders in. Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
With what they've been doing,
No way.
No way.
And I don't understand for the life of me why she had to threaten my garden.
Inappropriate.
You know, I did hear a little bit from the younger kids when they were making remarks about the pesticides that I was using in my garden. But let me tell you, those pesticides are perfectly legal.
Yes.
And they wouldn't be legal if they weren't perfectly fine. They're perfectly legal. And they keep my zinnias in perfect condition.
Perfect condition.
My zinnias bring joy to many people, and I do not appreciate my garden being threatened by the youth.
It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. Because you're right. They do bring joy. Yes. It hurts. You know what? I heard enough from these kids. Guys, let's just hear from one of our sponsors tonight. Destination Essential Wedding Planners.
Remember how glamorous the two-story foyer in your grandmother's McMansion felt when you were little? The enormous crystal chandelier making you feel so fancy. Destination Existential will help you plan a wedding that captures the glories of those days gone by. We specialize in destination weddings to Eden Grove, where the glitter and glitz of the Clinton era still shine on. Celebrate your love in the warm bubble of opulence the baby boomers floated through life inside before they downsized and moved to retirement communities. Surround yourself with the trappings of the aspirational from a time when upward mobility could still dare to be dreamed. Lose yourself in the moment, an elegant moment lost in time, but still warm in our memories. Experience Eden Grove, where dead dreams come alive again.
What? Did I not just hear what I just heard?
You heard it. You heard it.
Yes, no way. We're not stuck in some time in the past. We're stuck in today.
It sounds like outside Eden Grove having nice things and a nice house isn't a thing anymore. Like, are we quaint now? Are we not modern?
No, we are absolutely modern.
We're so modern.
We are so modern that we are trendsetters.
Yes, we are.
Trendsetters. I don't know what that horrible woman is talking about.
Oh my God, Richard's sitting on his chair. He is visibly angry.
He looks very upset.
Wow.
I'm upset. I'm so upset.
I'm mad.
You know what we could use, fellas?
What's that?
I think we need some hula hoop.
We definitely need some hula hoop.
Roll the hula hoop.
Roll the hula hoop.
Hula
Come
hoop.
on, this is going to make us feel so much better. Okay, good job. There we go. Come on, grab that
There
hoop.
we go.
Oh, so
Oh.
magical. Oh my God, good work.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
look.
what we need.
So,
Look at the art.
so angelic.
Thank God for
Oh,
Anna.
it's
and her
rolling.
hula hoop.
Good job. Oh my God. And she got it and was smiling and happy.
I miss Anna. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, you know what?
Back in a time where she could use the park because there weren't outsiders there.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about that. We're calming down with
We're
the
coming
with
down. Yes. Yes.
hula hoop
No,
video.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry I threw my
It's okay. Relax. We're calm.
headphones.
We are the town council, okay?
I got upset.
You did. And you are entitled to get upset. I just want you to know that. And when you feel those urges come about yourself, do them.
I
React.
always do my urges.
Yep.
That's what my mom taught me to do that.
And she's a great lady.
Yes, manage your emotions. That's it.
Oh, look at the continuous circulation of that hula hoop.
Eden Grove, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Yep.
We'll see you. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Next time, guys, just we're
Calm. Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Stay calm, Eden Grove.
Stay calm.
Eden Grove, be
Eden Grove.
calm. Just be calm.